Yo, what's up guys? We are back in Dread Delusion. And it's time to get back into the quest. So I looked it up, because I was trying to keep track of like where we are and everything. That way I know if there's like anything that I'm missing that I want to do. But we're actually further than I expected because we did the little expedition on that island looking for that one piece, the little engine piece that we got from the crashed ship. That was one of the main quests, which I kind of knew, but like apparently it's like the next to last quest. So we're like right at the end, but I do want to do this quest first. I'm hoping that we can get around killing it. So I'd rather not kill it. There's a small house in the western forest of Hollowshire, which contains a godlet. She asked you to kill it with a special whatever thing. So we're in, I think we're in, shit, was this Hollowshire? Yeah, this is Hollowshire, okay. So we're in Hollowshire, we're going to go run arounds. I could fly there probably, but you know, a little exploration doesn't hurt anybody. So we're gonna go run around to the western, I guess, area of the place and try and look for this thing. But after we finish that, then we will be jumping on the main quest. So there might be, depending on how long this takes, there might be 1 or 2 more episodes. And that might be it. Which is kind of sad, because like, this has been, I think that we're like, what, 30 something videos into this? Nope, yeah, I have a little bit of lag there. And this has been, oh dude, seeing my ship right there is so sick. This has been one hell of an experience. So I'm gonna miss this. I mean, we are jumping into some Elder Scrolls stuff, which I'm very excited about, because I adore Elder Scrolls, but at the same time, it's like, it's still, what is going on with my compass? That's east, but that's east. That's north. That's west. Okay. My compass was having a stroke for a second. So we're gonna go this way. They said it was like a little house somewhere. But yeah, we are gonna be doing some more cool stuff. There'll be like a little bit of a, probably a little bit of a break while I try and catch up with the main channel stuff. Cause the whole thing with the AC breaking, that kind of that kind of delayed some videos, but getting some stuff done there. Still working on the Skyrim horror video, which is a pretty cool one, honestly. It's a pretty cool one. I won't spoil it, because you guys gotta go watch it. But it is a pretty cool one. It's a horror quest mod. Western. I wonder if it's this house. Let's see. It said it was on the... Where was this? Small house in the western forest. So it's just somewhere in the forest, I guess? Is it that one? Could that be it? Let's see. Let's go ahead and get this ability going. We have so much magic. It's so cool. So cool, man. So cool. Oh, I can't go that way. I'm gonna have to get up here and then jump, right? Which means I actually need this spell. Nice. Oh, yeah. Oh wait, there's a godlet right there. The door needs a key. There's something in there. Hello. Hey, can you? Oh my God, you look terrifying. Can you open this? Okay, I'm guessing it's not that if I need a key. So I would have had the key, right? Alright, we got that back. Wouldn't have anything to do with this, right? Highly doubt it. And this wouldn't... Oh wait, there's a lot of rings around here. What's up with this? Squirming Godlet. No, this isn't it. This isn't it. I'm not in really too much of a rush, because, again, like, the more that I can enjoy of this game, the better, because, like I said, this game has been a blast. It's going to kind of suck. I really hope that they end up making another one, and they make it... I want to say that I wish that they would, like, make it bigger, But then again, like, you know, I have, like, this playthrough has already been 30 hours. That's pretty big. Plus, it's like one developer that's been working on this, which is insane to think about. Or maybe it's a couple, I don't know. It might be a few developers. Okay, we got, oh, that's a bridge. I don't think this would count. Would it? What the hell are you? Get out of here. Oh, I might need my spectacles again. Maybe. A delusion! Yes! Another one! How many do I need for... Oh. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna get another full one before we beat the game. I'm hoping that the end of the game is in a situation where it's like GG's, right? Like the entire game just ends and you can't continue. It kind of makes sense that there's the possibility of that, depending on like what ending you get. But like I don't want this to end, man. I still want to be able to explore, kind of vibe out sometimes, drive around in my ship. I do think that we should have gotten the ship way earlier in the game. It is pretty OP in terms of exploration, but it would have been so handy to like be able to use that, have like a portable house. I guess that would make all the other houses not worth getting, but I don't know, it's a little bit of a give and take, I guess. That was the bottom door, right? Another delusion! Actually, I might be wrong. Maybe we do get those. Fine ore. The finest of ore. Very nice. You know what? I just realized, I just remembered, I think there's a whole ass weapon that I could have gotten this entire time. I think it's like a lance or something. Or like some kind of polearm. And I never got it. So I don't know what that would have upgraded, so. There's another godlet there. I said it was the western. In the forest. Dude, this compass is being so strange. There we go. Yeah, I guess it would just be anywhere here then? Could be that house, could be maybe not that. Hollowed out tree. Well, let's see. Oh, shit! Oh my god, the amount of times that I've done that. Bro, that shit'll get your fucking blood pumping. I have done that way too many times. I just get too comfortable with jumping around and running, and then I don't see it, I go over an edge, and then boom. Just death. Death awaits me. I think there is an achievement for this game to try and beat it within, or like with no deaths. So if I ever return to this, like when it, like, you know, I get back to streaming or something sometime in the future, maybe I'll do another playthrough of this or something. If I do, then I might do it on hardcore difficulty and try to go for no deaths. Because the hardcore difficulty is supposed to make the combat harder, which I think is good, but I also have a feeling that it's probably just going to make everything more, not necessarily, no, not squishy, like bullet sponges. I think it's just going to turn everything into bullet sponges, which I'm not a big fan of, like, that being the case. But that might just be how it is, you know? There's a lot of games that are like that. They just make it so that your attacks and stuff, they're not as effective. And you take more damage. That seems to be the typical way of handling that. I don't know if there's a good way to, like, get around that. You know, one thing that I would like to see in this is mod support. Because imagine having, like, survival mode. Like, someone mods in survival mode for this. That could be cool. Although there's no foods that you pick up, so... You'd have to add, like, food to the drop tables. Hmm. There's another... No, I already went to that house. I did say it was a house somewhere in here. Erudite Academy. I already went to this house, so it's not that one. Is it further into the island? There's a building there. The thing is I don't know how old this house is supposed to be, so I'm like trying to figure out what I'm looking for. Because there's no telling how long they've been in that Iron Maiden, like the lady. I think I found it. Hello? Oh, hi. The creature looks at you with sunken eyes. It shifts behind its massive jaw. It appears physically incapable of lifting its head. Be still, human. Only those who embrace their wretchedness may claim their second half. Huh? Who are you? I am one of the last of my kind. Most of us were killed long ago, and those of us that survived are forever cursed. As you see, I possess no grace. If I were to stand straight, my neck would snap. Moving even small distances is difficult. But still, I breathe, and that is enough. I have found peace in the forest, and the goblins protect me. What's a second self? Long ago, the goblins of this forest perpetrated a heinous evil. To this day, their kind still bears the burden of this guilt. So they carve themselves a new self in the form of a mask. When the goblins wear these, they appear to be altered. If it is by some magic or merely an act, I cannot say. We all carry some guilt, human. If you wish to acknowledge your own wrongdoings, you may claim a mask for yourself. I have embraced my wretchedness, may I pass. We didn't do it. It is one thing to say words, it's another to truly comprehend their significance. I do not believe that you're ready. I have no clue what this is. So it's a room for a delusion and a mask? So you're not the person that I'm looking for, then. Are you? No, because... the tool... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. The tool that she gave us wasn't a weapon. Or it was, but it's not. Like, we can't equip it. I can't go this way, can I? There's not, like, another way in. I mean, if it's just another item, I'm not too worried about it. Doesn't seem like a quest. It just seems like a thing that you would get. I wonder how you would get that, though. So that's, yeah, that's the place that we came from. Let's say west. Is my compass right? Yes. Okay. Western part of Hollowshire. Well, let's check up here. Because I think there's a house somewhere up here, right? Yeah, there's one right there. So let's check this one and see. Oh no, I was already here. Never mind. Damn it. Where could that be then? Because we're right here. There is something going on right here. I wonder what this is. I probably looked at that like a billion times. I just can't remember. Erudite Academy. There's a house over there. Okay. Let's grab the gauntlet. I have acquired a brand new gauntlet. Gauntlet. Oh, that might be it. That looks like a special house. Hello. Are the Inquisition scum friends of yours, stranger? Or should I say confessor now? Oh. I've been given a task that I don't want to do. She sent you to kill Danu, hasn't she? Her eyes burn with fury. That bitch. So she would betray us and everything that we once held dear, just to get to Vela. Do you know this place? No, it's my home, the last place I settled with my parent. Wait, are you the person that's in the thing? They might have mentioned that, and I kind of forgot it. So you're the one that's in the Iron Maiden? Because she did say that she's not, like, just because she's a ghost does not mean that she's dead. It just means that she's been splintered. I gotta turn the volume down for myself. The volume's a little loud. It's my home, the last place I settled with my parents before she chokes on her words. Listen, stranger. You don't have to do this. The High Confessor, you don't owe her anything. She's using you. Yes, I don't want to kill it. Item gained the Void Scalpel? Spectral tears fall from her face, shimmering in the light as they dissipate. Please, stranger, use that knife to cut the bonds. Not to, she sniffles and swallows, but says nothing more. Okay. If I can free it, I would rather do that, if I'm being honest. Because, like, the gods and, like, their sacrifices and like, you know, human sacrifices and all that, I'm not a big fan of that. But I also don't really feel right just killing them, especially the small ones. They sent from the 12th Tribunal. Like I told my handler, it's a Class F gauntlet. Our tribunal has this under control. No idea why they have to wait for some fool from your bunch of prisoners and misfits. If I can kill you, I'm going to kill you. I want you to know that. He shrugs. I mean, no offense. I want to be able to kill everything. Just let me do it. Okay, let's get in here. They're probably going to attack once they realize anyway, so it doesn't matter. So I'm not killing this thing. Oh, look at it. Bro, it's just like a little snake boy. The godlet emits a soft, sad sound that seems to echo through your bones. Her name is Danu. In the Middle Ages, she was a patron god of a powerful kingdom, a prophet, who could predict and change the fate of an empire. But after the God War, she was just my friend. My parents had been charged with keeping her safe from the Inquisition. Danu was grateful and taught me how to master my sophistry, how to read the threads of possibility that spill from all things and catch glimpses of likely futures. When Vela found me and I became a Dark Star, I left Danu here with charms and sigils for protection. Even now, in this form, I still look over her. So why does the High Confessor want her dead? Because she means a lot to me, to her. It's a test of loyalty. I am the ghost of the Dark Star, Khor. Sire? Khor? I don't know. I was born of the trauma that she felt when she fell to her doom in the mutiny. But Khor did not die. Her heart still beats. She was tortured for months by the Inquisition, driven to madness with unspeakable tools and devices, and then, when they were done with her, they threw her in a cipher insulating cell. For the first time in her life, she would not hear the language of the cosmos. For Khor, it was like being deprived of air, not that I can know for sure because we are already separate. Whatever they did to me, to Khor, in those years, turned her into the High Confessor you know. So wait, you're the ghost of the High Confessor. If you're thinking that we seem like completely different people, well, I'll take that as a compliment. Listen, stranger, the Khor in the coffin She's but a shadow of her former self, a shriveled corpse who barely clings to life. This godlet is the last remnant of who she once was. If you kill Danu here, there will be nothing left of Khor. Nothing but a ghost. Free the godlet. You approach the godlet with the void knife. The godlet shrieks, an alien ethereal sound that seems to resonate throughout all your senses. The knife cuts through the bonds with one hard strike, shattering the blade into 1,000 pieces. The godlet is free. It chirrups, and a wave of warmth spreads through your body. The ghost of Khor nods at you. Thank you dearly, stranger. Danu did not deserve such a cruel fate. I'll see you back at the blinding light. Something tells me the Inquisition will not look favorably upon the High Confessor for this. Well, it didn't seem like the High Confessor really wanted that anyways. Like, she was very hesitant. But also, like, how would they know? Just, like, get rid of her, hide her. You know, I could just say, like, oh yes, I killed her and then she vanished. Or something, I don't know. Get out of here. Go. Free Willy. Free Willy. Alright, yeah. Am I going to have to fight the Inquisition? I'll do it, I don't care. You see this ghost sword? Do you think they can take me on? They can't do shit. You wanna fight? I mean, I'll fight you. I'll do it. I'm crazy, bro. Okay, well, we did that. Let's go ahead and go back to our ship. And we are going to... Oh, I thought the game crashed for a second. That was weird. We're going to fly over to our... where our people are. Because now we're jumping back on the main quest. I think what we're going to do, or what I'm going to do, is this video might be longer than usual. Because we're going to be jumping right into the main quest stuff, and I don't know how long it is. So I don't want to, like, stop in the middle of it, and then there'll only be, like, 10 minutes left for, like, the next video. So I think what we're going to do is just kind of go for it. This is going to be one big video. This might be the last video. Big Sag. Okay. I can't lower the ship here. Well, it doesn't matter. I'll just jump off. Look at that. Parkour skills at its finest. At its finest. Hello. Hi. I've returned. And people are about to be pissed. You're not pissed at me, right? As long as she's not pissed at me. Uh-oh. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's bad. I got my sword. Don't worry. The High Confessor's coffin is being escorted away by her own agents. Let me go, you fools. She coughs uncontrollably. She sees you, Confessor. There you are, you traitor. Do you know what you have done? You think appeasing the damn spirit will stop this madness. That thing is not even real, just a shadow of my former self, a vestige of trauma, signed upon the skies. I'm sorry. She exhales a deep, raspy breath. Listen, Confessor 17. They'll throw me in a cell with no lock, from which I'll never see the lights of a neuron star again. But I won't resent you. I won't curse your name, so long as you do one thing. Vela, crush her skull and shatter her bones for what she did to me. You hear her faintly sobbing inside the coffin. What if I don't? Are you gonna curse me then? I'm already cursed, so like you can't do worse. I'm gonna be turning into a plant any moment though. What the hell are you doing? Open up. Open up. Do it. Do it. Oh, we can see her. It's just bones, basically. It's just bloody bones. Oh, if it isn't our newest confessor, she bows her head politely. I'd love to help you with your mission, but I don't have the security clearance to know all the ins and outs. You should speak to Inquisitor Ignavius on the platform opposite a High Confessor. He'll know what to do. Can I kill all of you and then save this person? Do you mean to do that? Do you mean to... Okay, that's cool. Can I not talk to these guys? It's whatever. Hello. Terrible, unfortunate business with the High Confessor, eh? I always thought that she was a damn fine woman, but who'd have thought that she'd have such skeletons in her coffin? I mean, in her closet. Bad choice of phrase there. Anyways, it looks like I'm the acting High Inquisitor of this tribunal while this matter is reserved. No, make me in charge, okay? Make me in charge, I'm firing everybody here. Quite the responsibility, eh? I might need some wine to steady my nerves. He takes in a deep breath, and in the meantime, we can bask in the delightful countryside. There are such potential spores here. I bet the Scryshroom tea is to die for. As for your duties, well, I would simply carry on with what you were doing, whatever that was. Okay. You should speak with the ghost. Oh, wait, I can... Oh, the ghost is here! Thank you for what you did back there, stranger. Not all would have done as you did. Don't spare any tears for the High Confessor. It hardly pleases me to see my true self brought so low. But she dug her own grave by siding with these authoritarian bastards. She smirks. Oh, don't worry. They can't see or hear me. I may be a ghost, but I can still weave a simple concealment spell. Do I have to follow Inquisitor Ignavis's orders, then? I wouldn't worry about him. That bumbling fool hasn't the slightest clue what's going on. My personal feelings for the High Confessor aside, her plan is still your best chance of getting close to Vela. Looks like you've done it, stranger. The cutter's been fitted. Item removed. The sphere has been removed. The cutter has been fitted with the fancy gadgets, and you're all set to slip aboard the cradle without anyone being any wiser. If you really manage to pull it off, I doubt the Inquisitor will notice if a single confessor goes missing in the chaos. She winks. So tell me, stranger, if you make it through this, what will you do next? I have no intention of leaving. I'll stay with the Inquisition. I'll have my revenge on these Inquisition pricks. I'll just see where the wind takes me. I feel like that's that's most likely what I would do. Ah, free spirit, eh? I have no doubt that you'll make quite the adventurer. But I suppose you shouldn't count your egg sacs before they burst, eh? The cradle isn't going to assault itself. It seems like your companions are ready for the fight ahead. All you have to do is take the cutter and depart for the cradle. If anyone can get to Vela, your lot can. And if anyone can stop her, well, I don't know. Many wise heads have been turned by Vela's grandiose dreams before. I fear that you may be tempted to. I won't tell you what to do when you meet Vela face to face. That's for you to decide, stranger, but I trust when it comes to it, you'll do what's right. I can't remember if the ghost wanted us to kill Vela or not. I'm assuming so. Or, like, stop Vela. Because, I mean, like, I'm kind of on the fence. Like, I don't like the Inquisition, but, like, you know, it's like, you gotta help them, right? This thing's still busted. What the hell? What's going on with this? What's going on with this? But, like, you gotta help them, right? Because it's like, that's the quest. You gotta do it. But, like, the whole thing with Vela, she was a good person, supposedly, but now she's a bad person, so it's like, or, like, she's questionably bad, right? But, like, I wouldn't want to activate a device that could possibly destroy reality and everybody in it. That's probably not a good idea. Hello? Or Laith looks agitated, shifting her armor. You know I've faced up to impossible odds before, always bested them. So why do I feel so goddamn nervous? She looks at her hand. It's trembling slightly. She clenches it into a fist. I guess I've always looked up to Vela. She saved me more times than I can count. So even though I know this is the right thing to do, my stomach's still churning. She looks at you. Listen, Confessor. When we meet, you told me we'd finish what I started, the mutiny against Vela, and stop her before she does the unthinkable. Do you stand by that? Do you really think that we can do this? I've seen you fight. Vela doesn't stand a chance. I don't know, but all we can do is try our best. Vela convinced me. I want to... No. Let's do the first one. She nods. I appreciate your confidence in me, confessor. Orlaith is silent for a moment. You know, I've never felt like I've belonged anywhere. Being born from a glass tube will do that to you. Even those first few years with Vela, when we thought we were really making a difference, it was still Vela's dream that we were chasing, you know. But now, I think I finally know what my purpose is, to stop the evils of my ancestors from ever being repeated. She twists up the corner of her mouth, or die trying. For better or worse, that's thanks to you, confessor, so I suppose I just wanted to say thank you. My pleasure. She smiles at you warmly. Yes! Oh, everybody's ready. Sup, asshole? Frost is sipping on a teacup, which he raises in salute to your approach. Ah, confessor! Good of you to join us. So here we are at last. The interval is nearly over. The curtains soon to open. Everything's in place for the final act. Let's hope that I can remember my lines. How are you feeling? He sips. Oh, naturally, I'm scared shitless. Shirtless. This is... Oh, right, because he can't curse. This is the confrontation that I've been running from all along. This is, what I became Horus to escape. What? Oh, that was a sentence. Yet, I'm finding that the fear is less biting than before. I feel calm somehow, to last be walking toward my troubles with a firm resolution. He snorts. Funny how we resist the simplest lessons. Confessor, do you remember our first meeting? Lately, I found myself turning it over in my brain. At the time, you persuaded me that the angel's promise was a mirage, that a better world can only be built one brick at a time. Those were wise words. The dark stars could have bettered so many lives with all the power and treasure that we attained. If we'd done the hard work and made the hard choices, instead we took the easy path, following our leader into damnation for a prize that could absolve any crimes. But takes a deep breath and locks eyes with you. Things are different now, don't you see? The cradle has risen, the stable door has been blown off its bally hinges. Everything the Clockwork Kingdom ever tried was mere child's play compared to the angel. This is it. The real deal, and now we're on the precipice. I find that I cannot turn my back. It's all Horus's fault, I'm afraid. His visions were so good because he still had hope. Hope that every person could be redeemed. That love really was more powerful than despair. When you reawaken my old self, that hope didn't die. It stayed with me, infectious, all mixed up together with everything that I've seen and done. Frost smiles ruefully. So you see, I have to believe that Horus wasn't wrong to hope. I mean, that literally. I have no choice but to believe for Sam and my family and everyone that I ever loved. Activate the angel. What? Wouldn't... Activating the angel would be what Vela wants, right? Honestly, I have no idea what I'll do once we reach the angel. Let's try that one. Refreshingly honest, confessor. Very well. You improvise and I will react. If it transpires that we are cast as foes, let us play our parts with gusto. He sighs. I'm gonna flippin' regret all of this, aren't I? Probably. Let's talk to you, because I feel like the Duchess is going to be more interesting. Well, this is it. One last daring push into Vela's maelstrom, eh? Only this time, I fear there'll be no second chances. He shoots you a serious look. It doesn't matter how many times that god of yours can pull you back from the dead. If Vela activates that abomination, it's all over. How do you guys know about that god, by the way? Unless we can stop her, Vela will either rule the world or end it. Damn that girl for bringing it to this. She could have done great things, you know. Her name could have gone down in history as a savior, not a tyrant. Well, anyways, the cutter's ready to depart. You might want to check with the rest of the crew to see how they're holding up first, but otherwise use the controls whenever you're ready. Just make sure that you're really ready. Assaulting the cradle is no easy task. This may just be the last thing that we ever do. I don't like that you said that. Okay. What's the plan when we reach the cradle? The place is a fortress, too risky for a head-on assault, but if the Duchess could distance Vela's entourage with her magic, the rest of you might have a chance. Frost thinks that he spotted a back door, some sort of utility pipe that could be cracked open, giving you and Orlaith a way inside. Then Orlaith will head straight for Vela and try to keep her busy. As for you, find that angel at all costs. Then, if all goes to plan, we'll meet up in the cradle's center, and we can boot that angel back to the void. Piece of cake. What the... So... She wants to stop everything. He wants to stop everything. He wants to activate the angel. Is the party going to be split? Ever since we saw it, I've been thinking about that. Oh no. I've been thinking of the angel. I've long read of such ominous entities drifting in the void beyond reality, but until now, they were entirely theoretical. But seeing such a creature in the flesh, I could feel its incongruity, its vast contradiction, like a thorn in my brain, with something so alien to this world. Maybe Vela can really bend reality to her will. The party's gonna be split, goddammit. Bro, I liked the Duchess. You're literally splitting me between the two, like, my two favorite characters. Why would you do this? The Duchess plays idly with her void dagger, watching it glide through the air. Oh, Confessor, my apologies, I was lost in thought. It's that angel. I've long read of such entities drifting in the void beyond reality, but until now, they were entirely theoretical. For all the complexities of our cipher art, we have only the smallest understanding of the void. Confessor, you told me that Vela must be stopped and that the Endless must learn to accept our fate. I've been thinking on this a great deal these past few days. My people's burden is ours to bear, and though we lament our torments, I believe some good, no matter how slight, can be gleaned from the worst of tragedies. Vela's idea of heaven might benefit my people, but I have no doubt it would wreak great havoc and disruption upon everyone else. For this reason, I'll help you stop Vela, no matter the cost. You are still going to try and stop her, correct? Despite all of her actions, after she ran me through with her blade, hardly gonna help her. Her so-called heaven is too chaotic of an idea. She must be stopped. She nods. I thought as much. It'd be a risky fight, but I'll do my best to aid you. When we reach the cradle, I'll keep Vela's main force distracted with a cipher shield. That should give you time to find an alternate entrance. But no matter what, this will be a perilous mission. I've spoken to Khor and arranged for my daughter's hand to be delivered home if I am to meet a similar fate as hers. Okay. So she is on the fence, but she seems to be okay with us killing Vela. So that leaves him as the only one that would hate for us to do that. And honestly, although I kind of like your backstory, you come off as a dick. So I don't really care. You come off kind of rude, okay? All right. It's the end of the game, guys. Let's do this. Let's get this done. Embark on your final mission. This is it, guys. This is the end of the game. So let's see. See what the end of the game has in store for us. Ooh! Is there anything back here? We got a mana potion? I like the way that the wall looks. It's pretty sick. Alright, so we got camp set back up. Hello. Once more, I have erected my transpositional supply tent. By all means, use it to stock up, but don't hurry. We must strike quickly. Now that we're here, Vela's lackeys will come at us in full force, but I'll try to keep them at bay for as long as I can. Once we've set off, you must find Frost and help him make his entrance. Gotcha. Let's see what we can do here real quick. So we have jitter seeds. Let's go ahead and get the jitter seeds created. And then let's get our Paradactyluses, our mana potions. Nice. What does this create? That creates elixirs of luck. I'll create a couple of those. Concoct a veritable elixir something. I don't know what this said. A bunch of these. That creates restoration potions. What if I use... Oh, I don't have any more of the other ones. So I'd have to use this. And then health potions. So we have all of that maxed out. We're good on all that. I mean, technically I could... 35 damage? Are you serious? 40 damage? Wait, what does this do? A bow from where else? The Clockwork Kingdom. This contraption can instantly transform into a cutting blade. Oh, that's kind of sick. Oh, which one do we do? You know what? We haven't messed with the transformation stuff. Let's do the clockwork bow so we can at least see what it looks like. Nope, didn't mean to do that. Wait, what's the button? Oh! Oh, that's kind of sick. Oh, that's kind of sick. I like that. All right. Well, I don't know if I'm going to end up using it, but that's pretty cool. I like it. All right. Let's go. Grab a potion. Yo, we're aboard the most abhorrent vessel ever constructed, surrounded by the Union Navy, on our way to face Vela Kalos and her captive eldritch horror. She smiles. Careful, Confessor. Anything more dangerous, and I might start having fun. How do y'all know about eldritch horrors? Frost is in full flow, seemingly possessed by the ghost of his piratical past. Onward, laddies. Ladies? Onward, ladies. No dawdling, no dallying, and no fannying about. Last one to reach the aeration pipe owes us all a full Lundell breakfast. He glances at you, baring his teeth in a fierce grin. Showtime, Confessor. Break a leg. Very theatrical. Hold on, I gotta explore, though. I must explore. I simply must. Oh, that's... Okay, that's where we end up if we die. So death is an option. And an option that we can be okay with, I guess. Like, we can do it and then just resurrect, because we have the power of God and enemy on our side. Oh, I have an unspent delusion because I'm freaking delusional. Wisdom. Oh, I can't use wit. Are you serious? I can't max out wisdom because of my freaking curse. Persona or might? I'm gonna go with might. We do more damage. Oh. What's up with the music? Alright, let's try this shit. Stealthy, sneaky, stealth archery time. You see that guy right there? No you do. Oh wait, hold up. You still do. No, you don't. You see that guy over there? I'm an assassin, sent from the Dark Brotherhood to take you guys out. Don't you think you can shoot at me, you little bitch? I am a powerful necromancer that uses dual blades and illusion magic. You can't take me on. Bro. Holy shit, there's a bunch of them over there. Yeah, you hold them back. You keep doing... Oh, no, there's a split in the road. Let's go left. Wait, should I talk to you? Stop that. Hello. The Duchess is clearly straining to maintain her powerful cipher spell. Don't worry about me, Confessor. I've faced worse odds than this. Just find Frost and get inside that thing. Can I shoot them? Are you serious? Dun 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 dun. All right, here. I want to see how good this sword is. Hello. What's taking Frost so long? We need to get this thing open, or it's all over. Don't worry, we got this. What's up, Frost? Frost is once again fiddling with his handheld door-breaking device, but this time he is visibly under stress. Confessor, you've arrived in the nick of time. Confound these obstinate Emberians. I'm attempting to halt this aeration turbine to afford our ingress, but it appears there is a failsafe switch somewhere nearby, most likely on the platform beneath here. There's an elevator down nearby. Find that switch, shut it off, and you shall have your door. Behind you, there is a defying shriek of offensive magic and a flash of blue light that briefly casts deep shadows across Frost's face. He looks worried. Quickly now, Confessor. Let's not miss our cue. Are we being attacked? What's going on? Can I just, like, go in there? Probably not. Probably shouldn't do that. Alright, you said there was an elevator nearby? It's probably on the other side, if I had to get... Oh, nope, there it is. Found it. That was easy. Bye-bye. We got this, guys. We got this. Trust me. I'm a professional. I'm a professional. I have 35 hours in this game or something. Actually, I have about 50-something, but it's because I played like 20 hours of just exploring back very, very early in the early access days when it first released on Steam. Okay. I mean, you know, it's not that bad. Let me switch. What's better? Is this better? Hold up. Two hits? Okay. I am dying a little. Nope. Come on. God damn it. I keep forgetting the buttons. Don't attack me. Hold on. I must get out my bow, and then I gotta switch it to another weapon, because I'm trying to test things. Oh, no, this does more damage. Interesting. Oh, hi. How are you doing? Hello, Shah. How you doing? You doing great? That's fun. Stop with your chainsaw. Stop that. I'm literally attacking you with my bow. You think that chainsaw is going to do anything? I'm attacking you with my bow, and I'm not even shooting it. I'm bonking you with it. I am deadly with this. All right, so we're looking for a switch of some sort. Do 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 do. Tricky be me. A shame. Okay. Got him. Go to this one. There's a Delusion over there. And a crate with the lockpick on it. I need to collect the lockpicks just in case. Oh, you have a gun. Ow. That hurt. Okay, that one's done. There's no enemies up there. There's a guy down there. Be wary of them. Let's grab this real quick. What is this? Emberian ore. I don't know why we're getting that. We might not be able to use it. But that's fine. Let's go ahead and drink up some potions. No. Switch? No, I didn't mean it. Switch the weapon. Thank you. Wait for it. Does he not notice? Okay. Robots don't realize when they're getting attacked, I guess. That's just a thing. Oh, there's a guy over there. Hello. What are you doing? Damn it. Hold up, I keep missing. Got him. Okay, dude. I can't, if I let go while it's like in the middle of shooting, it just stops shooting. Stop that. Oh, dude, that looks crazy looking. I know there's ships, but for some reason it just looks crazy looking. The music's so tense. It makes me feel like this is timed, but it's not. We got this. Quest updated. Something's changed. Okay, so we've activated it. That was it. We did it. Let's head back. Very fast. Very fast now. You guys are lucky I couldn't bring my ship. If I brought my ship, this would be over, like, many a minute ago. Many a minute ago. What happens if I shoot the... Okay. Does it fall back down? It does. It does. It does. Can I catch it? Oh, so close. Oh, shit. Hi. My bad. I was trying to catch an arrow. What if I hit him? That would have been awesome. You like this? Hey, no, stop that. Don't be doing that. You deserve that death. You're not supposed to heal yourself, bro. No! Caxton Frost! Frost's body lies mangled within the twisted wreckage of the clockwork armor, his fine clothes sodden with blood. Ah, oh, fuck. Hang in there, Frost. I'll get you back to the cutter. Frost tries to sit up and as he cries out with surprise vehemence. No! A coughing fit overwhelms him. He looks up at you. No, don't stop for me. You must reach Vela before it's too late. He grimaces. Not a bad finish for old Caxton Frost. A final stand, a heroic downfall. Not a dry eye. In the house, dramatic to the last. But the curtain's not fallen yet, eh, darling? If you can build something better out of all of these ashes, then it won't have been for nothing. He reaches up and grips your hand tightly. Please, Confessor, activate the angel. Make all of this worth a damn. He releases your hand and slumps back, his strength failing. Oh, and please tell Sam that I'm sorry. I really did want to come back to him. I promise. Frost's eyes are screwed tightly shut, and he no longer seems to be hearing anything you say. The angel, please, you have to... Sam? Sam. That's not good. Well, you're gonna die. Also, I'm not activating the angel, so... Rip Bojo. I'm sure he'll live. And then he'll be pissed off at me, and then I have to kill him because he'll attack me. That's how these things always go, right? But where's the Emberian? Where did she go? You need to find a way. Wait, you have gained access to the cradle's main structure. You need to find a way through so that as to confront Bela. Don't worry, I'm doing that. Oh shit, there's so many enemies. I've got this. You've got this. We've all got this. I'm coming to kick your butt, you giant gun-using, wielding creature. Aha. See, I told you. You can't take on me. I'm shy motherfucking Khor. You can't take on the likes of me. What, you think you got something on me, bro? Watch this shit. I'm running. You see this? You see this? I'm running. Boom. Look at that. You like that? You like magic, bro? You like magic, my dude? Oh shit, wait, hold up. See, it's times like this that I wish that my bow wasn't acting not like a bow. And instead acting like a bow. Because that would have been cool. But instead, it decided not to act like a bow when it looked like it was acting like a bow. Stop that. Stop that. Now I have to take an extra shot at you because you healed. Give me your items because they're mine now. Haha. You have been hit, and you have been hit again. I'm taking your items because you have annoyed me, and I wish to consume your items. Thank you. Okay, so we got that way, we got this way, and we got that way. Which way is it? One of these ways does not take me where I need to go. That's fine. Because we'll figure it out. The music has stopped. Why did the music stop? Save point? Nice. Good old save points. Oh, the music started back up. Ooh, this place looks fancy. Oh, that looks fancy too. Yeah. Oh. Don't worry, I got this. I will take you out. We're going to have soft tacos later. Here we go. Okay, that one's done. So what's up with this? Can I, like, bring people in or something? Ooh, look, a treasure chest. Emberian ore. Very good. Barred from the other side. Isn't that the bar, though? Like, that looked kind of like a bar. Wait, so does that mean that there's a thing down this way? Because there was another door down here. Hmm? Oh, this just goes outside? I guess? Is this where I came from? Probably. That might just be another exit. Maybe when we go to leave. Alright, well, I found the shortcuts at least. Okay, the last of the areas, I think. Or at least the last down here to explore. We have risen! Open sesame, please. Oh no. Oh, I see them. I see them and they're there. Ah, this is gonna be annoying. I got this. Don't you worry. Oh, dude, can I hit your book bag? Freaking shields, man. Oh, you recover way too fast for that shield. There we go, nice. Very, very, very nice. Go ahead and take that. Such intense music. Music has intensified. Intensified. The music has intensified. Hello. Oh, wait, that was a guy. Yeah, I just walked past you. You didn't even see me. How about that? I'm magic. Actually, I can go invisible. So if I do that, is that going to do more damage, actually? Oh, I don't have it activated. Of course I don't, because I probably fucking forgot how to use 6 spells. I forgot how to equip 6 spells because my freaking lore staff, for whatever reason, probably dropped by 1. And then it it unequipped. I would say that that's probably a quality of life thing that they should add, if either through an update or if they make another one. Is if you're going to have the system where it like your stats can drop and all that kind of stuff, and it unequips your spells and things because you don't have like the right stats. Maybe once you have those stats again, automatically re-equip the last thing that was in that slot, instead of me having to like go back into the menu and re-add it manually. It was like a little convenience thing, you know? Nice. Where does this go? Okay. Another Delusion. Whatever that was. Don't know what that was for, but okay. Huh. What was that for? Was that important? Or was that just like a thing for extra loot? Huh. I might be searching for a bit. Another delusion. They're really giving me delusions, man. They're making me delusional. How difficult is this last fight going to be? Okay, there's a door over... Oh, there's 2 doors there that need lockpicks. Where does this way go? Oh, that looks like where I need to go, so let's go this way. We'll hold off on that for now. Hello there, sire. God damn it. Gotcha in the butt. Gotcha. Oh, I missed. There we go, gotcha. You're done. Fine ore. Fine ore today, isn't it? Nice. A single chance. And it was grabbed. There we go. Go for the lock. What if I end up activating some shit by accident and it activates the angel, and then Vela's whole thing ends up going in motion, and then I'm like, oh my god, I didn't mean to do that. My bad. My bad, guys. Sorry. I have a button on my side to... on the side of my mouse to change... What? That would have been nice to know. So, one of the buttons that's on the side of my mouse, what I was saying, because I completely zoned out in ADHD there and forgot to explain it. I have, like, the buttons on the side of my mouse, and I accidentally pressed one, and then I heard the sounds of my item switching. And I realized that one of those buttons actually switches my spells. I did not realize that. So I can switch through my spells with ease, instead of having to figure out where the hell control is while I'm running. Okay, activate that. Wait, why is there an elevator? It goes down, though. Oh, but I want to see what that other thing was. Is this important? Or no? Okay, there's another one here. Oh, this just goes back around. Oh! Oh, got you. Okay, my bad. My ass hurts. Dun 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 dun. Gotcha. So I thought that was going like deeper into the the center of this place. Or something. Alright, let's see what this door is, and then we'll start... We'll head back afterwards. Near miss. Pick was not broken. Awesome. Okay, there's a thing. What is up with that? Oh, the music stopped. Oh, that's 100% a main quest thing, right? What's up with you? Cradle network breach. Security protocol overridden. Control of mechanical humanoid severed. Further containment compromise for prime specimen. Code Angel. Entity is attempting to replicate. Huh? Access to cradle womb sealed until threat nullified. Additional information restricted to Class A citizens and above. Of course. If you want to stop the angel spawn, I'm your only chance. Yeah, no. Yeah, the next time I end up playing through this game, I gotta remember to do, Charm. Charm is so helpful in this game. Oh, I should probably heal. Got him. Got him. There we go, nice. Okay. Now, since we have cleared all of these rooms, we're heading back. I gotta sneeze. I have sneezed. Hello. Oh, that's not the angel. The angel was very big. That can't be it. It makes no sense for it to be it. What do you think you can... You think that sword, that chainsaw sword, has anything... Can do anything against my bow that I folded in half? Huh? Your bow is mediocre. Yours too, sire. Yes. You would think that they would have more enemies in this room. If this is the important room. Hi. Oh, shit! Oh, you're actually fighting me! Wait, what are you? You're not the angel? Hold on, I'm trying to consider what's going on here. What if I end up using my ship? Bro, what if I use my ship spell? I'm not going to, but, like, imagine I use my ship spell and then, like... Ooh, close one. Ooh, that's a really cool ability. I like that. Hey, that's bullshit. Stop that. Oh, that didn't do anything. You want this? I just stabbed you in the dick with a bow. How does that make you feel? You know what? You're not really doing much to me, but I'm also not doing much to you. Okay, you know what? You're kind of doing something to me. And it doesn't feel nice. Damn, you can move pretty fast, sir. Shit. Oh, come on, keep shooting through your freaking legs! Why your legs gotta be so skinny? Oh, stop healing. Stop healing, you little hilly bitch. Stop that. Is this the boss fight? I can't tell. Oh, you're dead. Oh, damn, he went away. Cradle assaults. Having gained access to the Cradle's main structure, you have managed to defeat the replicated spawn of the Angel in combat. Oh! That was the Angel. It didn't look like it. Nothing now stands between you and Vela. That did feel like a boss fight, though. Like, that dude was pretty tanky. Pretty tanky indeed. Kind of killed him with a weird bow, though. Bro, I should have killed him with the actual weapon. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. Oh my god, that looks so sick. You know what's even cooler is that it looks like it has like a raven or like a crow head on it. And my name's Khorvohh, so like, you know, if you know what Khorvohh is, Khorvohh stands for like raven or crow in Latin, you know? Kind of fitting in a way, in a sense. So where the hell do I gotta go? Up. Do I need uppies? Just gonna go ahead and feel up all my shit. Let's use a thing. Go ahead and drink my potions. I gotta drink my blue Kool-Aid now. Mm-hmm. Yep. Drink all that blue Kool-Aid. Wait, where am I supposed to go? The main structure you managed to okay, nothing stands between you and Vela. Yeah, there is. There's a lot of hallways standing between us. And my lack of sense of direction. Is she outside? Wait. Did I go the wrong way? Hold up. Maybe I went the wrong way. Let's head back this way? Back into this room? Was I meant to go through the other door? Oh, I was meant to go through this door. Damn. Okay. This is neat, I guess. Insert my key. Woo! Look at this. Yo, look at this. Oh, that's so cool looking. It's like some shit that you see somebody build in Minecraft. Open up. Okay, so there's... Is this? No. It's barred from the other side, even though there's a bar right there. It's a little confusing, but okay. Oh, there's the actual... Do I have to fight that one, though? Because, like, that one might be a little different, like, a little bit more tricky. Did you do it? Wait. No! No! Vela stands over the lifeless body of her once friend, Orlaith. Her sword still dripping with blood, and her face twisted from fury. You should be dead. I stuck my sword in your heart. I saw your body fall. It would have taken a god to stop you from... Her eyes narrow. Oh, now I get it, Confessor. You really have been following in my footsteps, haven't you? You killed Orlaith? She attacked me, I had no choice. And if it wasn't for you... What's happened to your arm? Your face? She flexes her arm. It's black flesh pulsing with eldritch energy. Merely a byproduct of the unprecedented work we have been doing here. Let's talk about this. No more talk, Confessor. Not everything that you've done. Bitch, you killed the cool person. That was my favorite person on the team. You killed them. That wasn't very cash money of you. You turned my comrades against me, forcing my hand. Their blood is on your conscience, as much as my own. They abandoned your cause long ago, Vela. You can just, can't you just bring them back with that angel of yours? Can't you just bring them back? They abandoned your cause long ago. She scoffs. They were just afraid of real change. None of them tried to assassinate me until you showed up. She points her sword at you, Orlaith's blood still dripping from it. Get ready, Confessor. I won't let you, nor the Inquisition, get in the way of what comes next, for the sake of humanity. Don't you mean for the sake of Isabet, your sister? That's what this is really about. Vela glares at you with a newfound fury. We're pissing her off intentionally. How dare you mention her name? You know nothing of her soul, of my family. Isabet was. She meant more to me than... Vela closes her eyes for a long moment. Isabet and my mother burned alive. Wait, you already said all this to me before. That Isabet was taken so young and I alone shall live speaks plainly of the injustice of this world. Am I wrong for wanting to change that? What about the people who suffered for your vision? People like Khor, who you left to die. Bella stutters, now stumbling over her words. Khor betrayed me. I would have given my life for that girl, but she... And now here you are, surrounded by corpses of your new family. Was it worth it? Was Orlaith's death just... Bella's eyes go wide with shock, then narrow into slits of pure molten fury. I gave her the chance to stand down. I would have forgiven her. A pledge I will not grant you. Alright, I'm ready to kill you. You killed my favorite person on the team. That wasn't very fun. That wasn't very... Where's the battle music? Game, where's the battle music? Battle music, please? Battle music? Okay, you're a little tanky. A little tanky. Do you do a lot of damage? You do a little bit of moderate damage. You know? Okay, you know what? That kind of hurts. I'm just going to go ahead and use my regeneration ability. Look, I can walk slightly faster than you, and that makes me better than you. Yeah, look at that. You have to sprint to catch up with me. Yeah, that means that I'm more powerful. Hope you know that. You can't keep on my ass like the angel could. Yo, hey, Angel, you watching this? This is what I'm gonna do to you, bro. I already killed your little one. Your replica. I have to add in my own music, because there's no music. Why isn't there no music for this? What the hell's going on? Insert Oblivion battle music. I can't think of Oblivion battle music off my head. I just keep coming back to the Skyrim. And you're dead. Nope, and you're dead. Did you just taunt me? That's what you get. Best Vela Kalos in single combat. Vela wheezes and coughs, blood dribbling from her lips. It seems I'm not the swordsman I used to be. She grins weakly, showing teeth glazed in red. I guess it's up to you now, Confessor. The angel awaits. Just consider what I said. You could use it to save this broken world. Damn. You killed my buddy. Can I kill you now? Huh. Huh. Man, you're not gonna let me kill her? Is there any loot? I like how that's where it always goes. It's like, is there any loot? Is there any loot? Hello. What do we have here? It seems as though some wretched soul spat from a dank prison cell has somehow stumbled into the most fateful moment in living memory, she grins. The angel watches you, stranger. To its incomprehensible mind, you are little more than an insect crawling on shit. And yet here, in the plane of existence, it has no power without one such as you. It is a thing born of the void. It can think and feel only in cipher and lacks the perspective of a mere mortal to have agency in this place. It must merge with another. This creature defies foresight, stranger. In the threads of prophecy, this moment is an abyss through which I cannot see. For years, I thought it was Vela who would stand at the precipice, but now I see that it is you. It was merely a roll of the dice. I have proven my worth. Your worth, stranger? It is even the folly of mortals that they account change and privilege with divine providence. These islands have long been the home of dreamers and yep. Their delusions have seeped into the fabric of the earth, waiting for one to reclaim them. The people here have hung their wishes on their shoulders. Nothing more. But you should do well to remember that your power, all power, is borrowed. We are not but conduits. And now, whether by chance of skill, you wield more power than any before you. The last time this angel was roused, the whole world was destroyed. You could banish it, or you could merge with it, and succeed where those before you failed. Don't you want to destroy it? What will you do, I wonder? Could this angel cause another world end? would like to tell you that the Emberians 400 years ago used the angel with malice and stupidity so as to doom the world to such a fate, but the truth is nobody truly knows what happened back then, or what could happen now. Vela was certain she could merge with the angel without triggering a syntax cascade. I am not so brave as to say either way. For someone who has spent her life predicting the future, it's somewhat of a novelty to admit. I have no idea. What should I do? She sighs. I have long thought that to change the rules of Cypher, to fundamentally alter the very fabric of existence, is a sin more shameful than I could imagine. I believe this in my heart when I tried to stop Vela, but her will proved stronger, and in defying her, I lost everything that I held dear. And if I ever truly loved her, can't I also see that she was driven by as much by love and beauty as anger and ambition? She smiles at you weakly. The truth is, I have no longer a person, just an echo of one. I have no right to interfere with the living. Do as you wish. It's now or never. Good luck, stranger, she smiles warmly. Or perhaps I should call you friend. So what do I do? What do I do? Hello. So my options are to merge with this thing or destroy it. As you approach the angel, a pressure builds inside your skull until you feel like your head might split in twain. Your body shivers with a nauseating energy. Somehow you know the angel is inside you. Get out of my head. A needle of pain gouges through your mind. Memories of your childhood, of people and places you knew, flash before your eyes, wrenched forth by the will of this creature. Is it trying to understand you? What are you? More pain, but this time the memories are not of your own. A sensation of limitless possibilities, of incomprehensible freedom and unending time envelops you. For just a fraction of a moment, you understand what it means to be truly infinite, to stretch beyond the limits of this reality. You realize the angel is trying to share its experience with you, though much is lost in translation. Why are you here? A confusion of sensations flash through your mind, an Emberian vessel invading your life essence, somehow latching onto you, pulling you through layers of reality, until you are small, oh so small, and trapped in this cage. You understand somehow that the angel is severely impaired in this world, the limits of time and space, the rules of inherent The rules inherent in such a rigid existence entrapped the angel in this corporeal form. You caused the world rend, didn't you? What you know of the world rend, scrapes of history, hearsay, and a pervasive culture dread rise to the forefront in your mind. A note of confusion flows through you. The angel doesn't seem to be sure, but you understand that when it was brought here, another tried to merge with it, unsuccessfully. In that moment, a simple cry of pain from either of them could have obliterated this world, just as a human could accidentally trample a colony of insects. So what happens now? Your body seethes with impotence and impatience. Yes, you understand, the angel can do nothing on its own. Not in this reality, not in this body. It is trapped here. It must merge with another, a sentient being from this material plane, if it is to have any agency here. It would need only be a moment, and the angel could separate once more, peeling off from its new form and returning to the void. Or it could stay and weave a new reality within this one. Oh man, you suck, you know that? I think I'm ready to choose. A tingling of anticipation suffuses your body. The angel awaits your decision. Make a heaven of my own? No. No. I said that we were going to banish it. We're going to banish it. I want to banish you back to the void. You feel a yearning for something like home, for the expansion of the infinite void, but a wave of anxiety hits you. There will be no going back from this decision. All the pity and despair, the tumult and the blood, that word, cruelty, and the pious theft. I hate some of these like fancy words, man. All of it will go on alongside whatever joy the people of the Sky Realm can carve from the crooked bow of mere existence. Is that your will? Yes, you must return to the void. Your body is engulfed in a warm tingle that soon becomes a tearing, agonizing pain. Your vision distorts, then seems to blend with your other senses. Like your very consciousness is dissolving into water. The angel is borrowing your mortal essence so that it may leave this reality. Your last coherent thought is a desperate hope that you made the right choice.
In a searing flash of light, the angel is torn from existence. For a moment, you see it tumbling into the fractal madness of the void, just before the rip in reality snaps shut. The cradle lurches around you. Without its power source, it has begun to plummet back to the Underlands. It is only thanks to the nimble piloting of Jack Basalt that you are rescued from the wreckage. You watch its metal carcass fall below the clouds, taking what remains of Vela and her former comrades with it. You are silent on the journey back, thinking only of Orla, the Duchess, and Caxton Frost, for whom the cradle will forever be a tomb.
Wait, the Duchess died?
With your penitence fulfilled, you are released from the Inquisition. Free at last, you set off alone, caring not where the wind takes you. In the years that follow, tales are told around the Sky Realms of a lone wanderer whose very presence seems to put strange events in motion. Jack Basalt retires from mercenary work and spends the rest of his days drifting from tavern to tavern, drunkenly rambling of his bygone exploits.
I mean, that is how we found him.
With time, the names of his former comrades are forgotten, and he is regarded as just another old fool. Frost never marries his lover, Samol. He remains a traitor in the eyes of his homeland. The Duchess, shredded and scattered to the winds, finds a strange new peace as a fractured witness to the secret life of the Underlands.
Wait, didn't they die?
The Emberian's armor lies, unrusting, at the base of the world, while her flesh returns to the soil.
Oh, right, the
Their
Duchess can't die,
sacrifice is recorded on the jet-black memorial obelisk that stands in the gardens of the Citadel of Doubt in Riova. Thanks to your assistance, the Apostatic Union is able to purge the Wiccan covens from every corner of Hallowshire. The region enjoys a new era of stability and lawfulness, though despite many pleas for aid to the Union mainland, the famine drags on for several years. And in neighbouring Puel, the scry shroom harvest never quite recovers, with the village falling into destitution in the coming years. Hood, however, travels the Sky Realms, finding awe and adventure. By calming the Entombed One's rage, you ensured that the Queen of Silver will reign over the Endless Realm for many a century more, while her subjects rest safely in the quiet gloom of their mausoleums. But soon, it is made apparent that the Endless's flesh farms are an untenable form of sustenance. Lord Ridder is able to convince the Endless to resume the Cadaver Crusade.
Ah, shit.
And the Endless feast upon mortal flesh once more. The apostatic union retaliates with a declaration of war, and the full wrath of the Union Navy is brought down upon Sepulchre.
Wait, so was that decision a bad one?
With your help, the Clockwork King is restored to sanity, and the amnesia of its citizens recedes. After some turmoil, Afra's reformists take charge and dismantle the old police state, presiding over a dawning optimism as people explore their new freedom to change.
Yeah!
In the years that follow, it becomes increasingly difficult for outsiders to understand the kingdom. Monarch and subjects continually reshape each other in ever stranger feedback loops. While critics claim the populace have given up their humanity, still, the technological results and the happiness metrics speak for themselves.
Okay, they seem like they're doing okay, then.
With Vela defeated, the chains that bound your mysterious benefactor shatter, freeing the entity at last. You never cross paths with it again.
Oh.
After the Cradle incident, the
that means
High
I can die now.
Confessor's ingenuity is finally recognized. In time, she rises to the very top of the Inquisition, serving as Grand Inquisitor.
Okay.
And as for Vela, now she lives only in history books and wicked rhymes to scare children.
That's it. That's the end of the game. Damn. Okay. I'm kind of conflicted. I'm very curious what the other ending is. If we were to merge with the angel, how would things play out? Because I mean, it would cause a lot of chaos and everything. I don't know. I still don't think that merging with the angel would be the good option, though. Because it would cause... Because that would cause an apocalypse, right? That would... It would destroy everything. And then now you're creating a... You're basically taking the concept of the endless and just giving that to everybody. Nobody can die. It's also crazy that the Duchess died. Because the Duchess was endless. The endless can die, I guess. But it's not very easy for them to die, right? Because, like, they can be chopped up into pieces and still be, like, still live. The Haunted PS1 community. Dread Delusion 2024. Dread XP. Thanks for playing and stay deluded. Come on, bring another one! We need... No! No! Oh, it continues here. Oh, that sucks. So you can't continue the game after you beat it? Okay. So that goes there. Where are we at? Well, let me try and see if I can get my grounding. Figure out where we're at. And then, I'm going to rush through all of this to get to that scene again. Fight Vela. And then we're going to try the other ending. All of the enemies are gone. I just realized that. So did they intentionally made it so that you can just go back to the end? Because literally all of the enemies are gone. Yep, we're right back here. Oh, and that guy's gone too. Wait, is the angel not going to be here? Something, okay, I think that they just did that to make it so that it's easier to get the other ending. But something's also kind of telling me that, like, once you make your decision is made. And they made it so that you are locked out of... No, it's still there. Okay. It's still there, it's still there. I don't know what's up with this portal. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. What did that do? Did That brought me back here. Oh, wait, is that how I could continue? Okay, so I guess you can sort of continue. If you want to keep playing, then technically you can, but you just can't finish the ending. So you'd be able to come back. It would just be like the moment right before the actual ending occurs. And then you would just teleport to your ship. I see. Okay. You know what? That's not as bad. Okay, so I don't have to talk to you. Let's go back up and let's talk to the angel once more. Because I really want to see what the other option is. What happens if we merge with them? As you approach, okay. Clench your teeth. A needle of pain gouges through your mind. Memories of your childhood, the places, people and places that you knew, all flash before your eyes, wrenched forth by the will of the creature. Is it trying to understand you? I want to use your power. Your body seethes with impotence and impatience. Yes, you understand. The angel can do nothing on its own. Not in this reality, not in this body. It is trapped here. It is just merged with another, a sentient being from this material plane. If it is to have any agency here, it would need only be a moment and the angel could separate once more, peeling off from its new form and returning to the void. Or it could stay and weave a new reality within this one. I am ready to choose. A tingling of anticipation suffuses your body. The angel awaits your decision. I want to merge with you and make a heaven of my own. All right, let's see what this one does. You feel a sense of opportunity, of excitement in the unknown, and of starting anew, but a surge of dread engulfs you. There will be no going back from this decision. Even if humanity survives, will we recognize ourselves? And why should you be the one who chooses for them? Are you so just, so righteous, that you should set the pattern of their existence? Only you prepare to claim that power. That's what I was saying before. I don't like the idea of one person having all of that power and making a decision for humanity without humanity's input, you know, because you can't really do that, I guess. So like, I would still choose the other option. But for the sake of curiosity, I will create my own heaven. Your body is engulfed in a warm tingling that soon becomes a tearing, agonizing pain. Your vision distorts, then seems to blend with the other senses, like your very consciousness is dissolving into water. You are merging with the angel, so that two become one. Your last coherent thoughts is a desperate hope that you made the right choice.
The angel beckons. As you tumble into its mind, your consciousness twists, strains, and bursts, spilling into the universe.
You sound a little too happy about that.
You see it now, for the first time. A tapestry of words, lines, and verses thread themselves through every corner of existence. With a few twists of your tongue, you could change it all.
Oh, right, because we become one with Cypher.
And you do. Your words reverberate through reality. A few utterances reverse the finality of death and the frigid linearity of mortal existence. With another sentence, you bestow upon each person the smallest droplet of your newfound power.
Huh?
All across the sky realms, everyone, from the noble to the downtrodden, feels a surge of understanding beyond that of any cipher wizard. The long dead, silent for centuries or more, find they need only open their eyes and breathe. Among them are your companions. Basalt, Orla, Frost, and the Duchess stand ashore, watching your ascendancy to something beyond godhood. And here, in the Oneric Isles, you seal yourself away in a womb of cipher. A city soon propagates around you, but you pay it no heed, intervening as little as possible. Paths stretch ahead, to places both sunlit and dark. And even your new vision cannot see which one humanity will choose. Jack Basalt retires from mercenary work, drifting through the sky realms in a rickety old boat. On occasion, he is seen in one port or another, beguiling children with swashbuckling stories that seem too outlandish to be true. Frost marries his lover Sam'el, and they raise their children with stories of skyfaring adventures on a quiet little island on the edge of the Sky Realms. The Duchess, her youth restored, begins a journey to find her daughter, which takes her to the Underlands. In a grove of newly blossoming trees, she sees that beaming smile at last. And the Emberian sets down her armor, allowing the burden of her ancestors to finally lift from her shoulders. Thanks to your help, the apostatic union is able to cling to power in Hallowshire, despite the chaotic transition into this new reality. As the region transforms into a surreal and shifting wonderland, the Union are able to temper its excesses, while ensuring a semblance of order and normality. Though you try to encourage a more egalitarian spread of power, the Union proves tenacious. And in neighbouring Pwyll, Llwyd, in time, comes to be the town's mayor and guides his people through this new age of wonders.
Okay.
By calming the Entombed One's rage, you ensured that the Queen of Silver can lead her people.
Is this going to be different? Or is this based on the decision that I made within that faction?
Sure enough, the inhabitants of the Endless Realm soon find their skin a little more smooth, their throats a little less raspy. Some even notice saplings sprouting among the dead trees. Relations with Hallowshire improve dramatically.
It is different.
For the common folk of the Apostatic Union seem to harbour less prejudice against those with blood in their cheeks. In time, the newly titled Kingdom of Verdant and the neighbouring Union are known as firm allies, sharing commerce and culture alike. In the Clockwork Kingdom, the power of the angel supercharges Afra's reforms beyond her wildest dreams. After a period of total chaos, the renamed kingdom of New Cardova becomes a beacon of radical ingenuity, where anything is possible, and ordinary folk reinvent themselves 7 times before breakfast.
Oh god.
Cardovan society swiftly becomes incomprehensible to all but the most broad-minded outsiders, spreading lunatic machines and persistent reality glitches across the Sky Realms. Elders warn that those who emigrate there will forfeit their very humanity. But for surprisingly many people, that's the attraction. With Vela defeated, the chains that bound your mysterious benefactor shatter, freeing the entity at last. You never cross paths with it again. In this new age, the High Confessor's body is healed, and she steps out of her coffin as Khor once more.
Does that mean that she merges back with the
And
ghost?
As for Vela, you could never detect her life force in the throb and pulse of reality. It seems that in the end, she did not have the will to embrace her own dream.
Why didn't she come back, though? Because everybody was being brought back from the dead, so even if Vela died... Dude, that is very conflicting, because it's like, the entire time you're kind of going back and forth. You're like, is this the good decision? Is that the bad decision? That's how it is through all the choices throughout the game. There is no music right now. Why do you do this to me, game? But they do that throughout the entire game. They make everything seem kind of like very gray rather than black or white, which is good. I mean, I feel like decisions like that are they make things more interesting because there isn't a clear picture. There isn't a this is the right choice, this is the wrong choice, anything like that. Both of those could potentially, like, they could have a good outcome. I actually liked that outcome more than I thought that I was. So, like, looking back at that, like, if I did that again, I probably would go that route. Because everybody lives happily. It's not as chaotic or anything as I thought that it was going to be. I thought that everything was going to go to shit. But, I mean, it seemed like it quite literally brought peace. So, damn. Very good game. Very good game. Highly recommend anybody who has not been completely spoiled by watching this playthrough. If you guys want to pick this up and try it for yourself, explore the very strange lens of this game, definitely do so. Definitely pick up the game, support the developer. Hopefully one day they'll end up creating a second one, or maybe another game set in the same universe or something. I'm not too sure. But I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up because I have been recording way longer than I expected. I didn't realize. I should have just split this into 2 videos, but I didn't do that. But very good game. I think the only things with this, like the only downsides, for one, I think the combat could use some work. I think there could be some tweaking to the combat. I think it was fine. It really does feel like a older game in the sense of the combat, which I guess isn't that big of a deal considering that the whole game kind of comes off as like a retro game, like it's designed to be like a retro game. The other thing is that I really wish that, which this could be just a me thing, since I did complete all of the side quests before I did the main quest. I really wish that we got access to the flying ship earlier, maybe in like the halfway point or something. That way you can take more advantage of it. I think the way around that would just to recommend that anybody who does play this, maybe don't do all of the main quests immediately, like do some of them, or like the ones that you need to do or whatever, and then come back later after you've done the main quest. Or not even after you've done the main quest, until you get to the certain point where, like, before you have to search for the engine piece, stop there and then go and do all the side content. I think that might be a better way to approach that. Of course, as long as you have like the right gear and stuff that's actually going to help you survive underneath, like down in the underlands. Although there is also kind of a downside to that, which is the curse, because I don't know how long the curse lasts. Actually, let me boot back into the game. Do we still have the curse? Does beating the game... Yeah, no, we still have the curse. Yeah, we still have the curse, so it never goes away. So that is a downside. So you can never truly max out your stats if you go to the Underlands. That is so conflicting, man. Oh, I don't like that, because like some of the things that you need for exploration, you kind of need that. So, I mean, I guess you can use potions and buffs and things to boost it to where you need it. So there is that, but yeah, I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna wrap this up. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this series. It has been a hell of a game, hell of a blast. I am glad that there is a little bit of like, you can kind of go back to it and continue playing, I guess. It's just that you don't literally beat the end of the game and then, you know, you're back into the wilds of the game, roaming around and doing all that. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I got some good stuff coming in the future. Check out my main channel, youtube.com/@Khorvohh, Khorvohh. And yeah, I hope to see you guys in the next video of whatever I decide to make. Good night, guys.